Alright, I'm going to ask for some advice on this one. This is my bioactive bearded dragon habitat. So I've got a lot of plants here that are edible if he gnaws on and that won't hurt him. And of course some aloe. This aloe has been growing with him forever. Some Thai basil there. He's going into brumation but doesn't want to sleep in the little hide I made for him of mat. So he's trying to sleep as close to the light as possible because I need to replace the light. So I know all that. I know because like temperature-wise, he's got to be at the hot end of his tank. He's got to be, for his basking between 98 and 110 degrees, and then over here in the cooler end, it should be between 80 and 90. These are. He actually is helping me to germinate some. So there's a lot of foods that you can actually regrow from the roots. These are some leeks that I'm regrowing from, I don't know if you can see them, but they're very beautiful. They're actually regrowing from the white little stubby bottoms of leeks. And if you can see here, one of these little onions is deciding to regrow as well. So he helps me to germinate that stuff just by giving me space. And he has a little extra pool. So I have all these rocks on top of everything to protect him because baby dragons and juveniles will sometimes eat dirt, get themselves an impaction. He doesn't have an impaction or anything now. He's got a nice soft belly, but because he's getting ready to brumate, he's not eating a lot. The issue that I'm having with my pretty bioactive habitat is down here. So I have rocks to keep him from eating the dirt, and I have dirt for the plants. There's this beautiful butt. Down in here, some of his crickets have started to breed, which is great, except that I was trying to breed crickets somewhere else, not in here. You usually take all the bugs out after you feed him if he left any. Well, he left some that have escaped, and there are like a gazillion baby breeders in here. I know that in, the wild garden, there's ways to grow your plants without killing all the crickets. And it's kind of cool. So one reason you take them out is because crickets will often hurt your bearded dragon. They'll eat through his skin and stuff. And I had that problem with a previous bearded dragon, so I would never let that guy have any crickets with him anyway. But this little dude's really, really, smart and resilient and awesome. And it seems like he can tolerate having crickets in here, but I don't know, should I get rid of them? Is there a way I can protect my plants so that they don't hurt my plants? How can I? There's some open dirt here. I don't want that. No open dirt. What can I do? See, look at that big ass cricket. I think I'm gonna take her out and give her to the. Come here, girl. Let's go meet leopard geckos. You guys can meet the leopard geckos another time. They have a huge 75-gallon tank, probably the biggest tank any leopard gecko has ever had. We'll meet the baby guinea pigs another time too. But for now, that's my issue, is what do I do so that the crickets and the dragon and the dirt can exist together in harmony like they do in nature? I don't know. But it looks pretty. I need to buy him a new bulb today because it's not heating anymore. You have to calculate, if you don't know already, you have to calculate based on the space. And based on a thermometer, how hot a bulb is going to make it. So right now he's about 20 centimeters away from this. See, I know that because when I used to deliver babies, this is a fully dilated 10 centimeter cervix. So this is about twice that. This is about maybe 15 centimeters actually. And basically you calculate what wattage bulb you need based on that. So yeah, and he has UVB light, which is important. You have to have UVB light. He also is right next to a window, so he can get that precious light. Another thing I'd love advice on is my poor grapevine, which is growing up this dead stick. It doesn't seem to be growing very much anymore. Is it sleeping during the winter? I've never grown a grapevine before. That's my compost bin outside. We'll talk about that another time. Alright guys, I have to go to my doctor's appointment, but I just wanted to show you, because I'm trying to make sure every animal has a job, and his job is going to be to tend this little garden and let me eat it. That's a dead rosemary plant, but he likes it, so it's been dead a long time, so I didn't take it out when I redesigned this little space for him. So yeah, that's my setup. Isn't he beautiful? Oh, the poor napping baby. I'm a little worried about him, but he's been fine. He's just been sleepy. So, not a big fan. Another thing is there a way I could get rid of these tiny little bugs? I was gonna get ladybugs so they could kill. I did get ladybugs in my previous house. Maybe I'll have to get more ladybugs. Alright. Chowsers.